So for my mental warm-up, I am working on getting my students to not only be familiar with these patterns, which they already know those patterns, they're familiar with it, but I also want them to know that the same amount of number is there, the conservation of number, and mental computation. I want them to be able to do it in their heads, obviously. So I will hold this up to my students and I'll get them to shout at me what the answer is. And then I'll ask students individually to test their knowledge to make sure they know that this is 4, obviously. After that, I will turn it away and I'll change the formation of the number, and they will then see that, and I want them to be able to quickly tell me that this is 4 as well without having to count 1, 2, 3, 4, obviously. So that's the first part of the mental warm-up. We'll do about maybe 10 of those different formations, and I'll do different numbers and I'll form them in all different ways. And then the next part will be, I'll tell the students that this will be a number here. This is going to represent a number, and the cork will have a different number on it. I want the students to be able to plus this side and this side. These are obviously not in the way that the students are familiar with them, so I want them to still be able to tell me that there is 3 here and 4 here, and plus them up in their heads and quickly tell me that it's 7. So I have different formations. I'll turn this around and I'll quickly turn it to them, and they have to be able to quickly tell me that the answer is 7, and it'll be like a fast-paced thing. I'll have the students for this part working in groups, mixed ability groups in their tables, and then I'll make it a game as well. So there'll be a tally on the board and it will be like a game and a race to see who can get them all. Yeah.